Mario. Wagakwa kamino bona jare. No we are jare. No ga ye regi joreba. Benye Yahuwa. Wagya gito taje no bona yare o. Wagya ti no bona yeke ko. Wagya go sa no bona we mi madoga ka o. No we are jare. No ga ye regi joreba. Besage Yahuwa, yeah. Besage Yahuwa, wama mietu no. Abo holo kwa wani, wama mifye no sende yu. Abo isago wani, wama miekbe no mu. Omana oma ya wani, no we ya ijere no gaje ijere ijorebo. Vetugbe nazega foyo, ye wo. Vetugbe nazega afoyo, wo. Vetugbe nazega foyo. Mami ona no wana yare to waje pe ya weme o. Dona ma wo we be me ma e o. Mami ona no wana mure to wa yo ti apa me o dona ma pa wa di me ma e o ona wari agitota bo azori ya o wa ga gbe ma ni wugwa o wa ga gbe ma ni wu mobo o wa ga gbe ma ni wu tuiko o wa ga gbe ma ni wu duaki o idani yesige ohune ope o Itelokpokwo ọwụne ọkpe ịmụta n'ụka weke ọba ọwụne ọkpe o managhị igwe ma n'iwu mụbọ o ọmịọwa fama n'ọwụyo ha gọ ya wukpukpe n'ọla ije na yere ede n'oke ahụ umawi ominamie umawi okuwekwa o umawi okewa Rameo, umawi orieru nwe oga memu meweo, supitani yesike, supite no boku, supe mota no kawe kiobao, ena yahune nekpo Maria gateo, ena yalaidine, yamagi oreo, mauwe honey. Ogbe awowo honey, otagbo na ya honey, iya magi ore wo video, iya ruwiti tebite o, iya lagine tebite wo, masekebo, sekeribo sikayabo, masenderebo, purinebo yetarabo senderebo. Masekere, oh yeah, wo. Masekebo, masenderebo, burina bayantubu, kariborobo, santelebo, bireka yantubu, woribo, santayabo, senderebo, wo. Sekerebo, yelerebo, sindeya, wo. Omyo wafongo. Any no mama, oh, on any sunte labo yana boyan telebo. Karibo lobo sinta labo yandeo. Yerebo santa lao. Emi no mame no. Oh. Emi ni meme. Imegar yenu well. Imegar yenu well. Yerebo se kerebo. Mosanturabe. Yerabu yanta labo. Burindeke sinteya. Iborobo sunteya. Narebo yantu. Emi no mame. Marie no mao. Emi ni meme. Emi megari no we. Emi no weme. Emi megari ni meo. Emi ni meme. Megari no we. Rabo seke yabo santu. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Why the make one nada? Edo. Why the make one nada? Edo. Emiuga mawaho. Emiuga mawaho. Emiuga ye mawaho. Anyuna huwa mawaho. Emiuga mawaho. Osa gekaria mawaho. Emiuga ye mawaho. Ategu olu titi yemi no maya titi mameo. Kegi je maniwu. Ya titi mameo. Ategu ona anywhere. Jemi no maya titi mameo. Kegi je maniwu. Ya titi mameo. Ategu ona ya wezere no ma. Jemi no maya titi mameo. Kegi je maniwu. Ya titi mame. Ijore. Noga ye imiere. Eyorebo. Ijore. Noga ye imiere. Wo jorebo. Vesage. Yehovah. Vesage. Yehovah. Noga ni me. Greetings to the 12 tribes of Yisrael scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yehovah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend you, family, for you are the reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near, right at the door, knocking deep down our soul. Are you ready for this? All right, now here we are, family, in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yehovah with this powerful message titled For You and Me, right from the very soul of Abba Yehovah. Ijore one of Paris is a minister of grave flash link of fire trinity. Should I take it again? Ijore one of Paris is a minister of grave flash link of fire trinity. So right now, quickly, let me pass out this warning. Like I always love to say, it's not personal, neither sensational, but by what? But by the royal laws objective. By the royal laws objective. That's what I want to do now. I want to see what the royal law has to say. Prior to this dead three people, which is the Trinity, Ijore is propagating to the people of the book, because I know the people of the book is under the voice of the dead people. You can bear me witness. She is saying you should be praying to the dead. Okay? All right now. So, quickly, what I want to say is this. If you want to refute me, okay, you better do that lawfully. Don't do it based on your stupidity or your carnality or your idiotic attitude. It's not allowed here. It's not welcome. We deal with scriptures over here. That baffles my mind to see that illiterate person is leading learned people. The royal law make it so clear. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by what? But by every single word that proceeded from the mouth of Abba Yehovah. You can see that in Deuteronomy 8, 3-4. You can also see that again in Matthew chapter 4, when the devil came to tempt the author of life.
He not quote the scripture, he quote the law, the Bible say. I've never heard from this very woman the Bible say. How can that be? How can that be? Illiteracy indeed is a disease. That Proverbs has I'm been hearing it. Okay? But I now see it powerfully what it meant in the life of this lunatic called the Yuri, fat demon-filled woman. Okay, it is not personal. But when I see people deceiving people, that one hurts me to my marrow. That when I'm rebuking you, I do it with all my heart. Okay, not diluting. We give it out raw, just the way it is. Now, one thing Abayewa love to do. Abayewa can take, he can't work with illiterates. He can't. But he can change illiteracy into a professional, well educated, well taught. Like the case of Peter. Out of Apostle chapter 4, he was once illiterate. He don't go to school, he don't know how to read and write. But during 3 years and a half, the biblical Messiah was with him. He was being taught. Today, in fact, is even more powerful than professors. PhD holder is powerful than they. How? He wrote First Peter, second. He also have his own book. Once illiterate now begin to, he now become a tutor. Now, if you want, that is how Abayewa is doing it. He can take illiterate person, you don't know school, no, you don't go to school, no public. Huh? He will work with you. He will change your life. All right? He will help you to know. He said, when the Spirit of truth comes, he will teach you. Oh, he is the most powerful teacher. He will teach you every single thing you need in your ministration. If you don't go to school, how can you read the Bible? Because this one is illiterate. That was why this wicked spirit infiltrated her life. And to my amazement, she now begin to, also use that wicked spirit to seduce learned people. You that is under the voice of this lunatic, why can't you teach her how to read the Bible? Because I heard her say she's going to heaven. She is talking about heaven. I heard her say she said when she dies, she's not going to the lake of fire. Which means she have a clue. I also heard her say she is born again. When she said she was once a occultist, he said that was dead. He said now that she has already given her life to God. So she is talking about repentance. No, madam, giving your life to whatever. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever seen a newborn baby birth into this world without no breastfeeding? He would decay. He would die. He would defect. He would die of starvation. And that's what the royal law said. As a newborn baby desire pure milk to grow, he said, let every convert desire the word of Yahweh to grow. What is growing your spirit, man? The biblical Messiah said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every single word that proceeded from the mouth of Yahweh. That will be now Genesis way down to Revelation. So what is making you to grow since you don't know how to read? Therefore, who is giving you a message? How about Yahweh cannot speak outside his word? Because assuming you can read and write, fearful you're going to understand that this spirit that is ministering to me to be talking about dead people is a wicked spirit. They will cry out for your own deliverance. You are being captured, being infiltrated by a wicked spirit, and that wicked you are also passing it on. People, quickly, a lady called what is her name? Oh my father, Eve Brown or Eva Brown. I accept you on one ground because I saw you putting these dead people pictures also on your profile. I said, okay, these are the people I'm looking for. To be taught out of that graveyard, to be taught out of that madness, to be taught out of this broad way that leads to this destruction. To be taught out. That was the reason why immediately I confirmed your request. I pray that Abayewa will use this message to walk a walk with your spirit, man, in order for you to go and throw away this dead people image you are putting as a garment on you, because your profile picture represents who you are. Now dead people is representing you. That is bad, okay? So the royal law make it so clear, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every single word. In order for your spirit man to go, you see, as physical bread, you cannot live on physical bread. That is, your spirit don't dwells on physical bread. He deal with scriptures. Now, you see, as you eat your physical food to nourish your outward body, your outward, okay, to give nutrition to every muscle or tissues, organs in you. In like manner, you desire the pure, the scriptures, the word, the Bible, to grow your spirit man. Just take that simple lesson from a newborn child. If no breastfeeding, no milk, he will die. He or she will pass out. He will die of starvation. The same, when you say you are born again and you don't study the Bible, no, you won't survive. You won't. And your spirit man will die. He will be crushed and be squashed by the wicked spirit. So now, Iyora is talking about heaven. What heaven are you going to? If it is the heaven of the biblical Yehovah, you missed it already, and all your followers missed it already. What is she preaching to you? I've never heard of this woman one day. When they now brought me to your madness, your narrative brought me to your madness. Okay? Then I said, for me to refute you, I need to listen to your nonsense, your stupidity. Therefore, now begin. When I said, wait. Almost 8 hours. Are they mad? Why should one be doing a message almost 7 to 8 hours? That is nonsense. You're going to forget. Not because it has no ground. A message is supposed not to last 2 to 3 hours. That's it. That is the service. How can one sit down for almost 8 hours? What are you saying? Oh, no. That is how fetish you are. In order to tie that down, not to even have chance to do any other thing. Now, this woman has never ministered. The Bible say unto you. So what are you guys running after? What is she teaching you? In order for you to be a tutor, because you are a tutor, now you are teaching. You call yourself illiterate is teaching. You're going to be teaching nonsense, garbage. Okay, crap from the pit of hell. Iyora said she is a teacher, but she fails to teach herself. Okay? He said, I will save one and save the entire household. So the whole journey begins with you. Inside of you, you are the household. After you are being taught, therefore you will not take that teaching out. We see the biblical Messiah, he taught his disciple for a whole 3.5 years. That is how it should have been. How about your work can take illiterate, like I said, and change you into a PhD holder. He don't work with illiterate. How you going to be quoting his word? That is why you cannot quote. That is why the devil infiltrated you in order to be enslaving others, leading people to damnation. Now, Iyora says she is the one that they sent, all these dead people sent to come and fix Edo, precisely. You want to fix Edo, but you can't fix your womb to fertilize. You want to fix Edo, but you can't fix your life to have your own husband and leave another woman's husband alone. The guy you are living with has 2 women already. What are you doing with second hands? Being a fresh woman, you no child, no husband. What are you doing with second hand? Use and dump. This guy has 2 women over in that Paris. And we know these Igbo people always have woman rights in their land, in Igbo land. Everybody knows that. So what are you doing with another man's husband? So now you are a snatcher. You now snatch this Igbo man from every other 2 women, and you bring it their son. Now you want to fix Edo. You can't fix your own life. My friend, go and fix your life first. You can't fix your own life. You can't fix your white, fresh man that is paralyzed. Go and fix him before you can fix others. Charity begins at home. You have not yet fixed your own life. You take somebody else's husband. You can't fix your womb. The white man you also married to, you can't fix his life. He's paralyzed, he's crippled over there. So, Mrs. Fix, go and fix your life first. You don't even, nothing to talk about you. No school, no education, no, very low, not absolute. No education. So what are you teaching? You see, as you desire physical food to give nutrition to every bit of you, in like manner you deserve the scripture to make your spirit fat and grow powerfully. Nutrition. You don't have that. That's why you're talking trash. So right now, quickly, let's go. Okay, point one. I have. Okay, yeah. I want to put first of all scripture before we dig into point one. We have 1 through 3 points. Okay, so it's also going to be part 1 to 3. So I want to take the points in one video. So here I am, First John chapter 4, verses 1. Listen now, beloved, believe not every spirit. Come on now. Believe not every spirit. But what? But try the spirits whether they are of God. Let me read this, okay? God simply means Elohim, or Elohim means God. Because many false prophets are gone out into the world, where whereby know ye the spirit of Jehovah. Every spirit that confess that Yahushua HaMashiach is come in the flesh, it is of Jehovah. So now what is it saying? Any spirit that said the biblical Messiah comes in flesh, that is the right spirit. Simply means to say, any spirit that live by the word that proceeded from the mouth of Yahuwah is the right spirit. Man shall not live by bread. Don't tell me that Old Testament is nailed to the cross. That is Christian madness. That belongs to the stupidity again of the Christianity. But if they want to rob, but if these people want to rob, tithe, even though it has nothing absolute to do with money, it's food. But it's in the law, Old Testament. It's in the law. So innocent is in the law. Everything first fruit of is in the law. But if they want to steal, Jesus did not destroy that part, okay, to buy 4 private jets. Now, every spirit that dwells and lives in the world of Yahweh, right from Genesis down to Revelation, is the right spirit. What is the flesh? He said, everyone that does not fail to confess this, that Yahushua comes in flesh, that is a wicked spirit that fails to confirm it. Okay, right now, quickly, let us see what is flesh. What is flesh that one needs to, confess? Here I am, John 14. No, excuse me, John 1:14. Listen now. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Is the way, the truth, and the life. You see, so is the flesh, is the word. Now your shadow is you, you are your shadow. That's it. Hebrew 10 verses 1 said, the law is the shadow of the better one to come, is a shadow of the good thing to come. Now you can't separate your shadow from yourself. You are your shadow is you. So the law is Yahushua, Yahushua is the law. Now let me give you one example. Matthew 5:27-30. What did it say? The Lord said, when you fornicate, commit adultery, you will miss heaven. He said his own is not so. Now that he has come in flesh, it's even more harder. When you look at woman waist and you lust at all, you miss heaven already. You are going to the lake of fire. So what does he do? He wants you to be like-minded, like him. Okay? Because he don't lust after no woman. Why should a man looking at a woman waist, you are like, oh, whoa, but, you don't. Because your heart is going to be filled now. Your heart is going to be defiled. So you want your heart to be pure from this wickedness of this world in order for your heart to be focused, be heavily minded in other ways. Okay, now, so you know by now what is the flesh. Any spirit that failed to confess that this guy, the author of life, came in flesh, is the law. The law is saying is the shadow. You are your shadow is you. Your shadow simply means you conceal of you. You conceal. The ray of you is you reveal. Your shadow is you are your shadow. You can't separate it. No human on earth without shadow. And like manner, this is Yahushua. Hebrew 10:1, the biblical Messiah. He said the law is a shadow of the good thing to come. The good one is Yahushua revealed, the law revealed. The shadow was the concealed. That was why he said, except you eat my flesh and drink my blood, there is no life in you. So you are already being condemned by this very word that I just pulled out. Okay. Okay. John 14:6 now. Quickly, I also have to read it before we now rush over to point 1:6. Now listen. Yahshua saith unto John 14:6. Yahshua saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one cometh unto the Father but by me. Iyoro says it's not true. Iyoro says you should be praying to the dead, three dead people. That is the title. Quickly, let me read out some written that I also jot that from her own mouth. I heard this from her. That was the reason why I go into her, because there's no way I can be refuting you without hearing also from your own mouth. Like now, if you want to refute me, you just come and hear from my own mouth what I say. Now listen, now this is the quotation of this very lunatic, this demon, this Jezebel, this Delilah. Listen now. Iyore said, if you don't remember these three dead women, things will be difficult for you as a doe. You lie. I rebuke you in Yahweh's mighty name. Another thing she said, the death you're supposed to die, these three women had done that for you. I rebuke you in Yahweh's mighty name, because only Messiah died for me as an adult person. Again, she said, once you should pray through these three dead women picture. The Lord condemns you every step of the way. When you go to Leviticus 20, he said we should not pray through any image of anything at all. Ever since they brought me to your madness, when I'm studying the royal law, I see it condemning you every step of the way. You are doomed, and yet you know it not. You say you will not go to hell. Really? The other, the heaven we are talking about here, he have a governance system. He have, a governance system. The rules and regulations. If you want to come into this heaven, this is how you should live your life, and this is how you should put your life in. This is what you should do. But you are not doing any of those. Rather, you are doing the contrary. The very one that is going to send you to the link offer, that is what you are doing. Again, she said, okay, you should pray through these three dead women picture. And put their picture everywhere in your house. That is graveyard, okay? Again, she said, these three dead women is the pillar that hold Benin. Really, I rebuke you, Yahweh's mighty name, because the earth is Jehovah and the fullness thereof. You see? So, if you want to refute me, do it lawfully. Don't bring your idiotic over here. Your stupidity is not allowed in this platform. Not at all. We deal with scriptures, like I said, over here. So let's go to the point 1 now. All right, now, family. Point 1 goes this way. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? The truth, like I said, when I'm exposing the truth, regardless how hurtful or how so hard it pierces you, I don't care. I'm so careless, because the truth is going to help you someday, somewhere. Even though you're going to see it now as an offense, you're his lovers, but a time will come where you will be needing the truth. You better do it now. Don't let it be too late for you. You better do it, because you don't know the next moment. Okay? So regardless how hard it is on you, I simply don't just care. Right now, point 1. It goes like this. All angels are male. There is no female angel. All angels are masculine. There is no feminine. You are condemned. So let's begin to put in scriptures that validate this. No angel, no female as ever. Hebrews, I think I have to be sure. Let me read it. Prior to these three dead people, Iyore is propagating unto you, telling them to be using their pictures and put it inside the water to bathe and also spread it all over in their house. You are doomed. Listen now. The dead don't subscribe for the living. Hebrews chapter 9:27. And as it is appointed unto me once to die, but after this, the judgment. That's it. You and I know what is going on prior to this kingdom. of Idian Yesige, Idenokboho, and Emotanokawe Kyoba. We knew these are pagan people. We knew they never carried Bible. We knew they were serving the gods of the land, as we can see the picture today, right in the kingdom. This is who they are, because that is who they believe on. They serve stone and wood. Now, when there's east to face judgment. If you are righteous, you goes to heaven. If not, you goes to the bottomless pit. Are waiting over there to be thrown out into the lake of fire after the white judgment throne. So after the east to face judgment, Etienne Yeski is dead long ago. Eden Opoho is dead long ago, and they are immortal. This 3 dates, they are gone. So how can they be subscribing for the living? All right, now let's deal with. We see all male, all angels are masculine. There's no feminine. Follow up with part 2. I want to dig into the feminine part you already seen. So let's first of all unveil this part first. All right, now listen. Genesis 18, 1 to 3. And Yahweh appeared unto him in the place of Mara. What? Okay. And he sent. Okay, excuse me. Let me take it again. And Yahweh appeared unto him. He's speaking of Abraham, the one you call Abraham. All right. All right, now take it again. Genesis 18:1. And Yehovah appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre, and he sat in the tent door in the hot of the day. And he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him. And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door and bowed himself towards the ground. The 3 men are angels, if you keep reading. Okay, so let's put some more. So the same angel or the same man came to Sodom and Gomorrah. Listen at 19 now. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground. So now we go to 5. Listen now. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came in to thee this night? Break them out unto us, that we may know them. Men, they were angels. Now you now see that they are all male, not female. Follow up with part 2, and let me blow off your mind the female part this lunatic is saying. All right, now here we are, Judges chapter 13 verses 3. Listen now. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto the woman, and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren, and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. Listen now. I want to see the angel. Who is the angel? It's also a man. Listen now. Verses 6. Then a woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of God came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of Yehovah, very terrible. But I asked him not where he was, neither told he me his name. You see, man of God. They are all male. That's what we are talking about over, no female, okay? All right, now again, here we are in Daniel chapter 9 verses 21. Listen. Yea, whilst I was speaking in prayer, even the man Gabriel, whom I had seen in the vision at the beginning, being caused to fly swiftly, touched me about the time of the evening oblation. The man Havriel, okay, the one you call Gabriel, Havriel, the man, they are all male. Let's put some more. Daniel again, chapter 12, 1. And at that time shall Michael stood up, the great prince, which standeth for the people. All right, now, where I want to prove is the Michael. So, it is a masculine. Michael, it is the name of a man, not a name of a woman. It is the name of a man. Prince, it is for man. Princess is for woman. It said the great prince is a man. Masculine. No feminine angel. We put some more. Quickly, let me throw this in. I don't want to forget it. Luke chapter 24, verses 5. Listen on. And as they were afraid and bowed down their faces to the earth, they said unto them, why seek ye the living among the dead? Huh? Why doing it? Why seek ye the living among the dead? Why are you referring the living to the dead? And why are you saying the dead is making intercession for the living? It is unclean. No, it is a wicked spirit. Every step of the way you are being condemned. And yet you knew it not. This judgment is going to cut you up by surprise. And your judgment is already be declared against you. Because you are doing the works of your father, the devil. Why seek ye the living among the dead? Why? Because the living, they supersede the dead. After that is to face judgment. Why are you not saying that the dead is subscribing for the living? They are making intercession. They are giving you prayer point to them. And even the dead is, revealing themselves in the dream to your followers. Like Osabo said. Idian yesterday came to reveal unto him and telling him what to do. You imported demon from the pit of hell to come and be working with humans. Do you know the gravity of your sin? You break loose the chains that bind all this wicked spirit and propagated and introducing people to come and be having a fellowship, a dialogue with the dead people. All right, now, you don't know the gravity. Illiteracy has sent you to eternal damnation. Because assuming you're born again, you should have been taught. And by so doing, you will understand what is the living and what is the dead. You won't mix both together. When you live, you know what it is. When you die, you are gone. You say your father is gone, your mother is gone. In other words, you are not found. Can your father still speak for himself? Although in your own paths, they are still revealing themselves to you. Give you a message to be passing to your people, your followers. All right, now, about male, masculine spirits. All angels are men, not female. That's in Luke chapter 4, or 24, verses 4 now. I just quickly want to throw in that 5, so the verses 5, so that I won't be forgetting it at all. It's very important to rebuke urine madness and to expose her. So this is how we expose her in order for our brethren under the sound of her voice to come out of her. I'm not calling you to come and follow me, not that, go to Bible. That's where I'm referring you to. Listen now, verses 4. Luke 24, verses 4. Listen now. And it came to pass as they were and it came to pass as they were much perplexed thereabout, behold, 2 men stood by them in shining garments. And as they saw 5, and as they were afraid, they bowed their face to the earth and said unto them, why seek ye the living among the dead? He is not here, but he is risen. Remember how he spake unto you, where he was yet in Galilee. They were angels, men, because that is who they are. In heaven they are angels, but when they are not coming to this earthly domain, they need to take up human body. That was why the sons of Yahuwah, the sons of God in Genesis 6, fell into a great lust. They were the sons of Yahuwah sent into this earth to walk with humanity. They not fall in lust with women, the sons of God, because they took now the human form. Because in order for you to operate here on earth as an angel, you must take up the garment of this earth, which is the flesh. They are all male. No one has ever appeared to be masculine, not at all. Here I am. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3. Listen now. Let no man deceive you by enemies, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. Listen, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Who is he speaking of? He's speaking of the coming anti-Messiah. He's a man. That man is an angel, but he's going to reveal now as a man. That man of sin. And his son, this said daughter, is the son of perdition. Is a son, which is a man. Whether they are demon or they are all masculine. That's what we are dealing with over here. There is no Idian Yesige angel. Female, masculine, family. It doesn't exist. Okay? You are guilt and you are condemned every step of the way. We want to also see another fallen deity, see yet is a man. Okay? Because that is the power. That is Abba Yehovah himself. That is the nature of Abba Yehovah. Is a masculine, not feminine. Although we see that the feminine came from the masculine. But what are we saying over here? That Abba Yehovah don't have a minister angel as a woman. All his ministry angels, they are all male. When they come here on earth, they are masculine, not feminine. Whether they are revealing themselves to you in the dream, speaking to you. Holy Spirit is the one that's supposed to reveal himself to you in the dream because the teacher is the revelator. Is the power of cleansing, is the one to prepare you into ministry. That is all his job. Is the one to convince you, is the one to help you to study, is the one to remove the sawdust away from your eye in order for you to know how to read and write. He is the one to pass revelation unto you. He is the one to open that which is already being written about you in the heavenly tablet. He is the one to reveal it unto you who you are. The ministry where you be called. The anointing is the one to give you all. He is the power of miracles. The one that is doing that of Iyore is the folly one. That is what the Trinity of the link of fire want to see. That is the point too. So here I am. Isaiah 14, I'm taking from 12 to 16. Listen now. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer's son? His fall is an angel, son of the morning. You see, he's a man. Even though his fall is still a son, is a man. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Is the one walking in Iyore. And these are the Trinity of Iyore. Follow up with part 2. You know, Edenokbo die. He's playing the part of Messiah. Oh no. Abba Yehovah is awesome. Follow up with part 2. In order for you to know about these mysteries, listen 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Jehovah. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. This is the Spirit walking in Iyore. 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit. Listen 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Folly deity. You see, this Lucifer is the second part of Iyore Trinity. But they are revealing themselves to her. You know, what the death? You know, what is death? That simply means separation, eternal, from Abba Yehovah into the link of fire or into damnation. That is the meaning of death. The day you touch that tree, you are gone or you are gone. Because that tree itself is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. What is his name? Death. It carries death. So when you eat of him, you become one, eternal, with him. Okay? But that was why that is the initiation of the power of the cross. Okay? In order to break the covenant he made with the first man and the first woman and bring you life. But that has already happened. Man is still returning back to the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, the very one that is being called what? Death. The day you eat of that tree, the day you take his teaching, the day you listen to him, you shall surely die. Not maybe, it is settled. So in order for you not to go to the link of fire and face damnation, the Son of Yehovah has to come. Being a righteous Abba Yehovah, yes, initiate that in order to, rescue you from his destruction. But that has already taken place 2,000 years ago. You still refer back to the dead people. Those are the dead. Iyore is a minister unto you. Okay? The Idiani Yesige is the serpent. The Idenokboho is the false Messiah. And what did they call the other one? The whatever, what is his name? Emota no Kawe Kyoba is the fall living creature. So that's what we want to deal with. That is the mystery over there. And I will also expose it to you in part 2, how they reveal themselves to people as a woman only in one part, only in one scripture. In the entire Bible, no other place we see female angel but just one. And there was a female that disguised her. Don't marvel, for Satan can also masquerade himself as an angel of light. Meanwhile, it's dark. He's going to reveal himself to you just to create confusion and chaos. Therefore, they're not disguised over there. The one they are calling Ishtar today. It's in spirit. So follow up with part 2. Here I am, that same Isaiah 8 verses 19. Listen now. Listen. And when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits. These are familiar spirit that knows you too well. That is working from the first man way down to this very moment. And unto wizard, they are wizard. That among us should not a people listen now. Should not a people seek unto their God for the living to the dead? Why should you seek the dead for the living? I hate sharing testimony to glorify demons. If you see a time that I went throughout last night, I can't even smell, so sick, but I said this message, I must to do it. This wicked spirit which war all night through. I woke up, my leg began to sweat. They hold my feet and said I will not move nowhere. Everybody sees it here in my house. I have a swollen leg, I can't even walk. As I'm talking, I can't walk.